What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be going over the best playoff bracket for the best narrative in the NBA. You know, I I'm not worried about who I predict is going to win. I already have that. I don't think you guys care. I just want this video to be about what would be the best script the NBA can make. My Raptors is already out this season, so, you know, you ain't got nothing else to do. I hope this goes to a game seven with honestly the Thunder coming out of this. I think this game seven will be really fun because both teams don't really have playoff experience. So in that game seven, I feel like both teams will just tweak. But it's been a very fun series so far. Like surprisingly, even with Zion being out, the next one is what really matters. I think this one, the Clippers and Mavericks. I personally think Mavericks are going to come out the West, but that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is for that I want to create the best storyline. So I think the Clippers should come out of this in about 7 games as well. I want the Timberwolves to go up 2 games. They're already at 1 game. I want them to go up 2-0. And then I want Anthony Edwards to start like talking shit, making sure he gets, his ego boosted and, he become the face of the league, right? And then I want Kevin Durant, Slim Reaper, to just come back and take like 3 games in a row. And ultimately win this in like 7 games. Like obviously every game should go to game 7 except this one. But the Suns and Timberwolves, bro, this is like the best first round matchup. Easily both teams could go to the finals. But man, Kevin Durant versus Anthony Edwards, great story. Anthony Edwards says Kevin Durant was his favorite play growing up. Hopefully, he gets a little arrogant, talks his shit, but I hope Kevin Durant shuts him up. So this one goes to game 7 with the Suns winning. Now, this one is a little tricky. Denver is already up 2-0. I think LeBron knows that the Denver Nuggets is gonna win this series, but bro, I need Lakers. The NBA is gonna lose too much money if the Lakers don't win, and they let Jokic be the face of the league even more. Hopefully they get this in 6 games. All right, moving on to the East side. I think, yeah, obviously, Celtics is gonna win. Bro, no one really cares about this matchup, so I just put the better team. And then I want to see like how much pressure the Bucks can take. But I want like Doc Rivers to crumble. I don't know. Actually, let's do this. Let's do it like this. Let's put the Bucks up 3-1 against the Pacers. Let's see if Doc Rivers ever gets to coach again if he blows this lead. Because if this happens, bro, like Doc actually has to retire from everything basketball. But obviously, this is just a storyline, so I still want Milwaukee to come out of this one. And then the Knicks and 76ers. Embiid is back, but he's not fully healthy. Like, he's still playing good. And thing is, like, watching Embiid play is really boring. So I'm just going to take the Knicks, even though, like, there's not that much superstar power on this team and Julius Randle is still out. But, it is what it is. Okay, OKC and the Clippers. This is James Harden and Russell Westbrook playing against their old team that they grew up with. And it's really interesting. OKC, the fans are going to have to decide how much they're going to want to boo James Harden, how much they still love Russell Westbrook. But ultimately, at the end of the day, we need the Clippers to win this one. We need the Clippers to win this one because there's Lakers and Suns waiting. And look, this storyline could go pretty well each way because if the Suns win, then the Clippers can play Russell Westbrook and James Harden, which is Kevin Durant versus his former teammates. Or it could be LeBron James, and it's going to be the Battle of LA, which we've been waiting for 4 years now. But before I get into that, let's talk about Suns and Lakers. If Suns and Lakers become a thing, it's going to be the last time I think LeBron James plays Kevin Durant in any sort of playoff bracket, which is competitive. And it's going to be kind of sad because these two have been battling it for 10 11 years now, and this will be the last one to really see like who's the goat. But ultimately I want the Lakers to win this one, and we put the Lakers there. So next is we have Celtics Cavs. Bro, this is so boring. Like the East is actually so boring. I really don't care, but let's go Celtics. And then Bucks Knicks. I I think it would be funny to see the Bucks win, but the thing is like the Bucks is so bad right now. They're actually like not they don't have any chemistry together. It's mostly just Damian Lillard carrying the game so far. And I really do want to see Dame um in the finals and kind of get a ring. But he still has a few years left, and the Bucks aren't gonna make it that far. So I'm gonna take the Knicks in this one, and for one reason, because imagine a playoffs. This will be a playoff classic, and it's not because the players are gonna be good, but it's the fact that it's the battle of the two gardens. Each each game is gonna be the crowd in each game is gonna be insane. The playoff atmosphere, the Knicks going to the conference finals once again just to face a conference rival in the Celtics. That's gonna be interesting. Who knows? Maybe the Knicks do pull some shit off. They don't have home court, but just I just like seeing Madison Square Garden playoff basketball games. I remember when Carmelo had to fight the Celtics back in like 2010 or 11. That atmosphere is something I'll never forget, and hopefully it kind of happens again. And ultimately, I hope the Celtics come out of that in like 7 games. You feel me? You feel me? And then we have the battle of LA, Lakers and Clippers. It's We've seen them in the regular season. LeBron literally came back like from 18 points against the Clippers. It's always a good matchup because LeBron has a read on all these guys. It's Kawhi versus LeBron. We finally get to see what we've been waiting for like 5 years now. Um, and yeah, there's so much to prove. There's so much on the line when you think about it. Like Russell Westbrook's getting old. James Harden is getting old. Paul George is also getting old. These guys really need a ring. And the thing is, if LeBron lets these guys get to the finals and they get a ring, there's going to be way too many players in LeBron's era that end up getting a ring. And the GOAT debate just falls worse and worse. But if LeBron can beat these guys, claim LA, the Lakers fans are going to love him forever, even if he doesn't win the championship this year. He just has to beat the Clippers. But yeah, ultimately, I want LeBron to get in there. The finals. LeBron in the finals just one more time, please, Lord. Versus the Celtics. Bro, just imagine. Like, I don't have to say anything, but just imagine this. LeBron getting his 5th ring against the Celtics. And if you guys remember, who else did that to get their 5th ring? It was Kobe Bryant. Bro, the NBA might just make like $100 billion if this happens. This would be the script that I would put for the NBA Finals. Battle of, oh my God, battle of 18, or battle of the championship number 18. Jason Tatum's first ring. Jason Tatum's first ring or LeBron's 5th in the same way Kobe got it. That would be legendary. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. That's just my take on what would be the best narratives for this playoff series. Can't get much better than this. Take it easy.